Hello and welcome back to Everybody Loves Raiken. For some reason I can see Wako on my screen. That's unexpected.
Yeah, there's video chats in groups now, like in actual discords. I wanted to
Yes.
try that.
Yeah, I don't have
I
that
might try.
fed into the stream as yet, especially because I didn't want to try to require people to do it, but it is cool to see you. And if I find a way to feed it in, I can do that if you
Also,
want.
also wanted to show off what my store is now selling, so I had to buy it.
You've got a giant plush D20.
Yeah,
That's
Nice.
amazing. Alright, you are going to roll that for all of your death saving throws.
I'd rather not because I cannot confirm it being even, considering it's a plushie.
It's all good. Alright, so I'll have to look further into that and see what I can do with this video thing at some point. Because I don't know, everybody who has live video streams has more viewers and whatnot. Not that that's a major concern of mine. So last time we met, last week, so 48. I sent you any messages. You guys were in the middle of infiltrating the castle in the capital of Bromdor. It was a thunderstorm. You were fighting lots of denizens of the Underdark, mostly drow. Trying to get to the bottom of why all these wars are starting up once again after you guys worked so hard to put the kibosh on them. Tight quarters as drow filled the hallways of the castle keep, and Raiken went chasing one of the drow up into the turret at the northwest of the building. He took that one down and heard more drow at the top of the turret, but decided not to get into it with them, as the rest of the party is slowly making its way through the hallways, dealing with the tight quarters, the struggle to move so many people around, and the lack of light, as all of the flames in the place have been doused. And not all of the members of your party have dark vision. So, it looks to me like I'm really glad that I started doing that, since we're staying in initiative from session to session. Laramandus, you are first. You have just had a group of drow move past your position over here and out into the foyer. There are a couple left here that seem to be trying to move out and away. When you stopped one of them with your prepared action to Ray of Frost, he seemed to shout to the others to ignore you, because they did.
Cool. I think I'm going to shoot the closest one to me with Ray of Frost.
Alright then. It looks like it is this...
I'm gonna miss. I mean, I assume that a 12 misses.
illuminated by the light of your artifact Ash, you see this very small humanoid, reminiscent of a halfling or perhaps a gnome, and a 12 will in fact miss.
Yeah.
So sorry, it's
So
so close to not missing. Do you
I rolled a
have...
3 on die, so...
That's right.
and then I'm going to, I think, move to a slightly safer location, like going up.
Alright, you've got 5, 10, 15. You would be entirely encapsulated in the next hallway.
I think that will be fine, yeah.
Okay. move you there. And then we'll just kind of token layer. Erase. Anything else important here? No. Alright. Try and get rid of as much of this light as I can. Oof. And we will plop back in the burst of Ash's light. Which looks like that. Alright. I wonder if I can just, if I do this in... Okay.
Wait, that thing actually cuts 2 corners?
What?
The
No.
marker it did?
The marker I did is a little weird. It's calls it a line template, but it shapes it a little weirdly for me. Maybe a wall will just be easier to use. Anyway. Whoa, whoa, oh gosh! Okay, the wall template is a little weirder to use than I thought. Okay, we'll do that and call this good enough. It's on the token layer, so that should be fine. Just so that it gets a little less confusing about who has access to your light and who doesn't. Yeah. Like a torch, there's dim light beyond, since you're running in bright light mode.
Am I, is there light shedding off me because didn't I pick up a weapon that was...
Yeah, you have a weapon that is also
light.
shedding light.
So we should both be 20 bright, 20 dim.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, okay, that's from the old... I thought it was drawing again when I didn't want it to. It was from the old light. Let's go. Okay. Ah, you are the problem. Okay. So, that's kind of it for your light. Okay, Jebel?
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. So, you move to here. You used 15 of your movement. You missed with your attack. Are you going to move any further? Your first ally isn't until Vendar over here. All these are just dead bodies. Is that... Are you satisfied with that being the end of your turn, Blair?
Yeah.
Okay. Leah's turn. Where the hell did Leah go?
I'm in the stairs. I should be in the stairs.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
You are, directly below, Raiken on the staircase, apparently. He's gone around the spiral and is above you, because he spent all of his actions doing that.
No, let's hope that these stairs hold his weight.
Oh, yeah, no, they seem very sturdy.
Yeah, I'd rather not have him on me again.
The area here is illuminated by these dancing lights, which are shedding dim light for 10 feet around them. They're spaced, not very evenly, but they're spaced throughout the core of the tower, so the stairs spiral up around the dancing lights. So you can see the stairs,
I can see enemy.
Yes, you can. You know that that you cannot see Raiken because he's directly above you on the stairs.
Yeah. Is the stairs like a perfect spiral stair, or is it like, yeah, cornery to corner?
Well, so it is on here. It's corner to corner, and because I use square maps, but it is round. So
Okay.
the turret is round. The stair is round.
Well, I'm just gonna continue up.
Okay. Move you over here. 10, 20, 30. Are you gonna use a double move action to continue on?
Why not? There's no enemy in sight.
Okay. Alright, so double move gets you there. The stair spirals up away from you, and you can see that ahead of you, Raiken has turned around and is heading back down.
Oh.
Now that you can see you.
Nah, well, that's all I can do.
Okay.
I use double move, so.
Okay. So, after Leah is Vendar. Vendar, you are in this hallway. Lara Mendes has just rejoined you around the corner. Jebel has just picked up a brightly glowing dagger, I think it was.
Yes, it was dagger.
Okay. So with you now have quite a lot of bright torchlight around you. You can see all the way down to this yellow square here, Venda. You can see that it's a long hallway with narrow doorway choke points.
Okay. Do I know about the enemies coming from the other direction? Did Blair say anything?
I believe I said that we had incoming from this way, but everyone ignored it.
And now Lair's here.
And now I am here, yeah.
So you can ask about it now that Lair's here if you're concerned.
How many were coming from that way?
There were 4 of them, Tristan?
I
Can't actually see now.
Yeah, I believe that you saw 4 move by.
I saw 4 and they were fleeing. I think Nalia and Naravar could take care of them.
Okay. Should we continue that way or down the hall with trouble?
You may
Does it look like a dead end down the hall with trouble?
I mean, it ends in darkness just beyond this doorway. And you're asking these questions out loud, I assume, so anybody nearby you, including Lair, could plausibly respond to the question, where should we go? I imagine the question was directed at Lair.
It was.
I believe progressing in the direction that we have been going is better.
Okay, then I'll go down the hallway with trouble.
Okay. 5, 10, 15 puts you right next to Jebel. You have 15 more movement. You can see that this is a wider portion of the hallway, like a small room unto itself. There's no furnishing in here. You can see the empty places on the wall where torch sconces rest. There are no torches.
Alright, can I go to the corner in the left of the door?
You can go here. Is that where you would like to go?
Yes.
Okay. Boom. So, you can see that this area just beyond the doorway that you're stacked up on now is illuminated, and then it just turns into dim light, so you can dimly see that there is a body laid out on the floor there, And the hall just seems to continue. Dim light is 5, 10, 15, 20. Dim light ends here. And then it's just a wall of blackness after that.
I guess I'll prefer to shoot any enemy I see coming down the hallway.
Okay, that's fair. Yukikaze. You have just this long shot of what you can see down this hallway that ends here, just beyond the body.
Yeah, I got it. I'll cut you off there and be like, I'll cover the rear, and I'm gonna get behind Laramendus, just in case enemies decide to come from behind. Because he said he saw them, and that they were moving towards the door.
So you're gonna move into this doorway here and block it?
Yep, I'm gonna cover the rear.
Okay. With 30 movement, you can get exactly there. Are you gonna prepare an action?
Yes, I'm gonna be ready to guard the rear. So anyone that comes my way, I'm ready.
Okay, so you prepare to attack any drow or any hostiles that come up from this direction.
Alright, and that's good for me.
Okay. Then it is the bad guy's turn. You are going to hear more shouting and shuffling and boots on stone. But none of them... Like, you can hear them getting closer to you, and then you hear them getting further away.
They're running scared. No, I was kidding. Could be.
Need my page. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's see here. No, wait, that's not what I wanted. Where's the other thing? This one. Oh, that's a much shorter range. Okay. $20-foot cube. Okay. Does that cube round corners? How exactly does that work? Within range. Okay. Any attack. Okay. So, this guy. He's taking a risk. Is it gonna be worth it?
Probably not.
Okay, cool. We'll find out. Alright, I need you three, Jebel, Vendar, and Cyrus, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
I got 12.
I got something very bad. 6.
Was it worse than a 12? Oh, it was worse than a 12.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Well, Jebel and Cyrus, you find that a burst of magic fire appears at Cyrus' location and expands out quickly for about 20 feet, and it rounds this corner to hit you, Cyrus. It does not cause any damage, but you find that the flames cling to your body and won't let go, and you find that your whole body is now emitting a soft blue light, so that when you look at your hand, it's just rimmed in flame, like an outline. Jebel, same thing. That is an action. So that guy is done. He moved. So he's gonna stay there. Okay. And that's it. Cyrus' turn.
Alright.
Did I not see that guy coming down the hallway?
Nope.
Well, I guess
He
it's dark
never
up
moved
there.
into the dim light area, so he's still in
Right.
the total darkness.
I forgot how dark it was. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Then I guess I'll move up. Can I get to the other side of the next doorway?
15. 20. 25 puts you directly above Vendar, or same on the other side of the room.
Well, since I can't see anything, I guess I might as well just dash to that next corner.
Okay. Do you want to be... When you say next corner, do you mean opposite Vendar, or on the other side of the wall from Vendar in the light?
Like 2 spaces to the right of Vendar.
Okay. So let's just... Because 25 would only put you here. So, dashing, you take the extra 5 feet and get into that corner. That's what you want to do?
Yeah, since I can't see anything.
Okay. Yeah, you know that there was
quick
suddenly a
question,
fiery
though.
explosion, but you don't know where it came from, because he is just outside.
Quick question though, actually, before I commit to that.
Okay.
Doesn't fairy fire make the target produce dim light?
I know that it illuminates you and draws an outline. Let me see if it lights anything else.
I think it's like 10 feet or something small, but it wouldn't be at least
You
move up and
shed
be able
dim
to-
light for a 10-foot radius. Yes, you do. You are correct. So, that means that you're creating dim light that goes exactly out to where the bright light ends, coming from Jebel, coming from
Yeah,
your
that means
weapon.
I could use the rest of my dash to actually just move up. Now I could.
If
see,
you wanted
but-
to, yeah. You know that you'd be taking dim light with you. Do you have fairy fire in your spell list?
I don't. No, I don't. I just knew it from my time as Rowan.
Right. If you want to just make an Arcana check just to see that Cyrus can guess what's going on, then you can use it to your advantage. So
Okay.
we'll put you here for now. Or here, I guess. And decide what you want to do with the rest of your movement.
Me and this dice are gonna have to have a talk. Let's see. I believe that's a 7.
7. And this is your first time in the campaign for Cyrus to take on Drow, right?
Yeah. There's a chance he could have run into
Hasn't
them.
Jebel used fairy fire though?
Hasn't who?
Jebel?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
I have it prepared.
You've seen it used once before. With a 7, you're not sure if it's the same spell that you've seen Jebel use, but you do seem to be producing flame, so it's not a big logical leap to think maybe you're also producing light, but it's really hard to tell in this light. You just know that you're outlined, and you feel like you stand out more because of it. So,
Alright.
with that knowledge, do you want to move up? You have 25 feet from this point. Which would allow you to go onto the body at least, or if you wanted to be next to it instead.
I'm gonna go with just stick to the original plan if I can't be certain I'm producing light.
Okay. That's reasonable. One other chance, you did adventure before this, so we'll just say high or low.
Low.
Okay. It was low. So,
Well, at
In
least
your-
I'm consistent.
and in your adventures prior to joining this group, you've faced drow, once or twice before. You are familiar with this trick. You do know that it sheds dim light for a small range around you. It could help.
Alright.
So, do you want to stick with the corner plan, or do you want to continue to move up? Now that your character knows that he is shedding some light.
Then I will continue to move up.
Alright, so 25 feet puts you either on the square
I'll go
with the
to the next to the body so that
Okay.
I'm not blocking other people's line of attack.
Alright, it is 10 feet of dim light. So, unfortunately, the aggressor is still currently outside of it. But you did extend, I think. You didn't. But you are certain that if you could get further up, you would be extending your vision.
Alright.
You got the party behind you. Alright, good?
Yep, I'm done.
Okay. Jebel. You just had this. You recognize Fairy Fire has been cast upon you, and on Cyrus.
Just a second. I'm just checking something.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I can see 60 feet into that hallway.
You have dark vision for 60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you can see this guy, because he's 40 feet away. And then you can see to this square here. So, just him.
How far away from me is he?
40 feet. There's 20 feet. And then 20 feet. So he's 45 feet away. Sorry. 45, 50, 55, 60. So this is the farthest you can see. Right here. You know that Cyrus just moved up in through the doorway into the next hallway, where 4 of him did.
Okay, I'll move forward 25 full movement speed.
Okay, 25 takes you directly kitty corner to him. That good?
Yeah.
Okay, I will move the light now.
And now, what is it? The
Let's see here. You're shedding light. 20 feet that way. Feet this way. Okay. So we'll say that your light now looks like this. You've got dim light extending for another 20 feet beyond. So now this guy is in bright light, and dim light extends to here. And you are aware that somebody is taking cover at the corner because of your dark vision. Okay. So now there's all this behind you, all this, the light moved, and now the room behind you is only dimly lit. Then
Oh, and now that the drow is lit up, right? That means I can see him and I should be able to take my reaction shot, right?
Yes, you may.
Alright. I'm gonna try to shoot him with a purple worm arrow.
Okay, that should be fun.
Am I in the way?
A little bit. But somebody
He's
has
sharpshooter.
So it doesn't matter. He's very good at what he does. He probably won't hit you.
You are confident that if he hits you, he was intending to.
Yeah. I got a 22.
A 22 will hit.
Alright. Do I get sneak attack, or I don't think I have anything against sneak attack, so...
You have an ally adjacent. I don't think that you had disadvantage.
I don't have an ally adjacent.
Oh, you don't. You're right. And you hadn't made a hide check, so you don't have
No.
advantage. So, yeah, you hit, but...
I forgot to. I should have rolled my
I mean, you...
bonus action to hide.
I mean, there are... I guess there are just other concerns. Sometimes you forget these things.
Yep. Still, purple worm poison. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
fuck him up.
Probably. Probably. Where is this? Okay. Okay.
Well,
Interesting. 48, 49. Why did I come in at 22 and 19? 22 and 19 get deleted at some point? 42. 44. I was pretty sure I had not... 40. Oh, that's interesting.
I lost one of my die.
No.
That's
there it is.
Very interesting. It went straight from
Yeah,
Soldier
that's
40
a lot
to
of
Soldier
sixes.
46. Okay, we're gonna call these 42 and 44, I guess. The lost drow. I don't know what's going on.
They're still falling.
Like it usually keeps pretty good track of all the numbers that I've used. 44, 45, 49. Like what? Where are you pulling these numbers? But I mean, even my tracker
Okay,
skipped from 40 to 46, so that was weird.
so that's gonna be 9 magical piercing damage,
Okay.
and then he's gotta roll a con save. DC 19 con save.
Okay. So 9 magical piercing damage. Boom. How's your con, dude? Probably not gonna make that. even with improved con save, that's only a 7.
Ooh, yeah, he super fails. That's going to be 52 poison damage.
He dies instantly.
He turns to goop.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Yeah, that was not super good. So yeah, Jebel moves forward, taking the light of the dagger with him, and it illuminates this hitherto unseen drow, unseen by you anyway, and triggering your reaction, you quickly lean around the corner and fire off the arrow. It strikes him, in his abdomen beneath his breastplate, and he kind of grabs the shaft, confused for a moment, and then suddenly blood and mucus begin erupting from every visible orifice, and he doubles over, screaming in pain, before withering away on the floor as all of his bodily fluids abandon him.
I love poison.
Nasty, nasty poison.
Smells like victory.
Is there anything you were doing?
And
Sorry,
I love the smell of purple poison in the morning.
Gross. You like monsters. Jebel, was there anything else you were doing with your turn as you move forward and the light of the dagger falls on this guy? Right as you prepare to respond to this, I suppose, an arrow appears and he goes down hard.
It's like in the opening of Lord of the Rings when Elrond is directing all the archers and then the arrow just comes flying past his head.
Whoa. Yeah, it goes like right over your shoulder into the guy. So 60 feet of dark vision allows you to know something is going on with this corner. Also, that there is another entrance that looks similar to the last turret, though you can't really see into it. What would you like to do? Because as far as I know, you're still in action.
Slightly, so I can count the distance to the corner.
It's 55. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to the corner, to the square that is rounding the corner. And then you have 60, which gives you this first, like, the ability to know that this is a gap in the wall. Is what you can see, too, with your dark vision, 60 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in that area.
Okay. Would you like to place it? Where would you like to place it? On, like, this square? Or this square over here? Or this square right here, perhaps?
Diagonal bottom left of the corner. Immediately beside the trout. To the left of it.
So that should be 55 from you, right here, right? I have highlighted in blue.
Because of the lag, I can't tell your voice and the...
Diagonal. You said diagonal lower left of the drow or of the corner?
The corner.
Of the corner, okay. Got you. Right next to the
Or
drow.
immediately left of the drow.
Gotcha. Alright.
It's the 20-foot radius cube.
Yes, it's a 20-foot cube.
Oh yeah, 20-foot cube. Deck save, 16.
16? His deck save is a 15. So he doesn't make it. This guy up here, can I give him a halo? Oh, I can. This guy starts shedding dim light, and so you guys up here become aware of him off in the gloom beyond the end of the torchlight coming from the dagger. You suddenly see a person, or the corner lights up in the gloom, and you can kind of see, like, the edge of a shoulder, an arm, as somebody seems to be hiding by the corner there.
Oh, that's all I need.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Now, let me see. Fairy Fire is a concentration check. So
Yep.
the effect that is on Cyrus and Jebel will end when that guy dies from the arrow. So you are no longer outlined in fire. But that guy is. Okay. Need my thing. After Jeb is Raiken. All the way back up here.
Let's go back down the stairs.
10, 20, 30, 10, 20, and then Leah's in the way.
Leah, back down the stairs. It's a dead end. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Leah, you may respond.
Well, it could have told me so before I started walking up.
Larmendis.
Okay, none of the dudes came this way, right?
No, it's been totally clear here.
I will, how close to me is...
You did continue to hear the rattle of armor as they exited, but it never, it seemed to get closer to you, and then it died away.
Okay, I will say to Yukikaze, I think that they're fleeing the castle. We should probably move on to be with the others. And then I will do that.
Okay, 20 feet, 30 feet can get you to here if that's what you want to do.
That's unfortunately fairly in the way.
You could always double move.
I don't see any enemies farther down. What do I
You
see
do
this
know that, your normal dark vision ends, 60 feet away from 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, would end around here. There is dim light illuminating 5, 10, 15, 20 to here, and then suddenly there is more dim light out illuminating this corner, though you can't see the source of it. You do know that it is a different source than Jebel's dagger.
Yeah.
So, and you can see, these allies ahead of you.
I think I will double move to the opposite location to Vendar.
Okay, 30 will get you exactly to the opposite of Vendar's location. Alright, so you are now there. After Lair, it is Leah.
Yeah. I'm not muted that good. Yeah, I'm going to, run down the stairs.
30 feet, double move.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
This brings me back where I was.
Yup.
Right there.
So, this is...
That was wasted couple of turns.
30,
Thanks
10,
a lot, Dad.
20, 25, 30 can get you to here. Got a lot of light up here to delete. Hang on.
That's a 35 though on the...
That's because, I was counting it as 10, 20, 30, so even though it doesn't tell you when the, so you move from here. So this is 10, 20, 30 because of difficult terrain. And then this is 10, 20 because of difficult terrain. And then not difficult terrain, 25, 30. Because the stairs start where that body is.
Gotcha.
He
Oh, that
died
makes
right
sense.
at the start of the stairs, unfortunately.
Hmm.
He did not make it. So that's why it said 35.
Yes, unfortunately.
Right, so what I was doing was going up here and erasing this. Yeah. And, yeah. So, yeah, that is the illumination now. Since you two are basically shedding the same light and standing next to each other, it's pretty much just that. So all of this, there's dim light illuminating the rest of this room ahead. Leah has dark vision, but I'm letting others know. You have everything vision, actually, but I'm letting others know. There's dim light illuminating this area here, and then it's blackness out here again. So, just so you know, Yukikaze, when Lair moved away from you, he took the light with him. And it's
Whoops.
really hard to see now.
yeah, it's like there's dim light being shed by one of these that you can see over here, basically. So you can see that there is an area of dim light where Leah is, but between you and her is pitch blackness.
Yeah, but does the doorway glow from where they went? Like, is there light kind of...
There's like just this square here has dim light in it, so you wouldn't even like be able to. You'd be able to see the doorway.
The doorway. That's
once
what
you-
I'm wondering. I could
Yeah.
see the doorway at least.
Yeah, you could see the doorway. You wouldn't have to feel around for it, but like everything in here would be like you wouldn't know if there was a soldier in here to fight you.
Like, does that mean I'm gonna trip over the dead bodies?
You don't have to, no. But I'm just trying to convey to you, like, if one of them wasn't dead, you wouldn't know it.
I got it.
Okay. So that was Leah. So now Vendar. Vendar, you are here.
Okay. I can see the one at the end now, right? Because
You can see that he's shedding light. He would normally have 3/4 cover from you,
Except I have sharpshooter.
except that you have sharpshooter.
But I can shoot an arrow all the way down the hallway. There's not a length I shoot with that.
You are in the doorway, which would be the narrowest point, and these hallways. The hallways are 15 feet tall. That is a... How long a shot is this? Measure tool. It's a 65-foot shot. I mean, you may remember way back in the day when we talked about arcing arrows, and
I do.
we determined
Yeah,
that the group wanted the realism of being limited in shooting long distances in hallways.
So how close do I need to get to be able to shoot him?
I mean, if you move up into the group, I'll say you can do it.
Okay, I'll do that. I will go for it as far as I can, and then I'll...
Okay. So,
Take a shot at it.
snaking your way through, which is fine. Like, that makes it movable. That makes it doable. You can get to here. Now the shot is only 40 feet. And I would say with 15 feet clearance above you, easy shot.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
With one of the arrows, okay. So,
Alright. Is this your last poison arrow, or do you have one more after this?
I have one more. I hadn't shot any before this.
Okay.
I got a 20 to hit.
A 20 to hit will hit.
Okay, good.
And, this guy got a 10 on the saving throw.
Ooh, not quite.
Okay, I need this. This is,
Okay, so that's 8 magical piercing damage and 53 poison damage. So exactly the same amount of damage as last time.
You just hate these guys, huh?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
Turning them to goo.
So yeah, same horrific thing. You guys can't really see what has happened. You managed to, like, with your perfect marksmanship, you're able to just clip the shoulder that is visible around this corner, and the arrow passes, like, directly into it and pokes out the other side. And a hand comes up and grabs you. You're, and then the horrific sounds of gurgling death as the purple worm poison takes effect.
It's like music.
What is that melody? Oh my goodness. Okay, so after Vendar, horrible Vendar, it is Yukikaze, who is way back here. Hi, Yukikaze.
So I am going to move to head toward into the doorway where I see the light that I know everyone went to.
Okay, you pick your way through the dark, and you are able to get to here in 30.
And I look ahead and I see everyone ahead of me.
Yeah, you know that Leah's right behind you. You can't see really Lair. You're kind of aware that somebody's in that corner because he's not hiding. So you can suppose that it's Lair. It looks like everybody else will be more or less visible to you. You know that the light is up here. You find that you're now standing in dim light, and that bright light is being shed from up here. The only one missing is Raiken.
I remember Raiken going up the stairs, so I'm going to... So I know he can cover Leah. I'm going to double move forward and try to catch up with everyone.
Okay, so 30 feet. If you want to move the full 30 feet that you have left, that'll put you directly past this door into this new fun cluster.
That's a little crowded.
A little bit.
I'm gonna
20
go back.
feet would put you here.
I want to go in the block right behind the Laramendis on the other side of the wall.
Okay.
And that will be where I'll stay.
Alright, that's 20 feet of movement.
Alright.
Yep.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Bad guys. And then Cyrus.
Alright, I will... Excuse me. I'll keep... Excuse me. It's possible for me to take my dagger back from Jebel.
You can ask him for it.
Alright. Jebel, let me have the dagger back so I can light the way.
This one? And I hold up the glowing dagger.
I yoink it.
Okay. That'll be your bonus action.
Alright, and I'll start moving down the hallway.
Okay.
How far will 25 get me?
25 would get you to here. And so, assuming you want to do that, you will be...
I want to move that far, see what I can see.
Yep.
And I'll just prepare an action to fire bolts any enemies that come around the corner. Which does mean the dancing lights wink out.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. So you're heading down the stairs, Raiken, and all of a sudden, the things illuminating the stairs for you just boop, 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 disappear.
In the darkness, you trip and fall.
Raiken will kind of like put his hand out, like he still has his axe or whatever. He just like kind of puts his fist to the outside wall to kind of guide him.
Okay.
Sure.
Starts using his axe as a saying can.
Yeah. So you are now aware that there is a corner here, there is a dead body laying in a pool of its own fluids, and that the dim light extends into here, and it looks like another staircased turret, like the one that you sent the dancing lights up.
Cool. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Then after Cyrus is Jibble.
I'm going to move 25 feet forward.
That could put you here or here. Directly behind Cyrus or diagonally behind Cyrus?
Diagonal.
Okay. Because of the light from his dagger, you're aware of the corner. You can see an expanding pool of bodily fluids, and the dim light shows you another turret. So you know you have reached the southwest corner of the keep.
I'm going to prepare an action to cast. No, I'm going to cast Produce Flame and. Wait, can I cast Produce Flame and prepare an action to throw it at someone if they come in range? I think.
Let me look at Produce Flame.
It says when you cast the spell, you can hurl it.
It does say that.
So I don't know, like.
It does say, or as an action on a later turn. Since you don't have anything to throw it at, it might make at least more sense this turn to just cast it to hold it in your hand, and then on your next turn, make the prepared action to throw.
If when you cast the spell, you can choose to throw it immediately, you can prepare the spell. And then you
But
would
that
be
means
able
that
to-
he would not be gaining the benefit of having the flame in his hand until he's ready to throw it.
Right.
And I think the purpose was to gain the benefit of having light, and then throw it when need be.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of asking. Jebel, you can do what Sam is...
Yeah, I know I can do Sam's thing. It's just I was just wondering, for future reference.
Yeah. So, if you want to gain the benefit of the light right away, you just cast it now, and then you'll have to throw it either as an action or prepare to throw it on your next turn. If you want to be able to attack with it right away, you would be preparing it now, and then as a reaction later, you would be casting and throwing it at the same time, so you wouldn't have the benefit of the light until the moment when you tossed it.
Then I shall prepare it. Is it 30 foot? Yeah, 30 feet. So I'll prepare to cast Produce Flame and throw it, to throw at any enemy that rounds the corner.
Okay, so just so you know, you are not producing light right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you prepare the spell, now you may move. If you wish.
No, I have moved.
Huh?
I moved to where I am.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Then, never mind.
And I will... I'm just going to say to Cyrus, we should probably wait for everyone else to catch up.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, that's everybody. Spread out over 150 feet. Okay. After Jebel, it is Raiken.
Alright, keep moving down.
Alright, following the wall. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20. Put you right back on top of the body.
Woo! Squishy body.
Alrighty. It is pitch dark out here too, except for dim illumination in the doorway. And between you and the doorway, you're aware of the shadowed silhouette of Leah ahead of you.
Okay.
So you double moved. Is there anything that you want to do with your bonus action or end turn?
Nope.
Okay, so bad guys do some stuff. And it's Cyrus' turn.
I would like to move to like a square south of the drow body if I can.
Alright. 15, 20, 25, so you can get anywhere in this row. So you want to be directly below.
Yep, I want to be able to get a look around the corner.
Let's see how to accomplish that. Okay, that'll do it. Knew there was a way. Alright, let's see here. Where's Lair? He's there. Let's do this. Yeah, that's good. We'll redraw this from you. Five, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so this is the area that you are now lighting up, Cyrus. And there's 20 feet of dim light up to here. So you can see that eventually up ahead, the wall on the right ends.
Alright.
You do not see any more hostiles.
I'll shout back. It looks clear up ahead. I'll wait here until people get closer.
Okay.
And with that, I will prepare to firebolt anything that, comes around the corner.
Alright. So you three, Jebel, Vendar, and Lair clearly hear that shouting. Yukikaze, you can pretty much make out what he said. You guys back here don't really. You kind of hear like a little echo from down this way, but it's too drained at this point by interfering walls to fully make out. And you, Jebel, now exist in this area of dim light between the two light sources. Okay, so that was Cyrus, which means it's now Jebel's turn.
What, already?
Cyrus just went, so it's Jebel.
Yeah. Did Cyrus move on ahead?
Yeah, he moved to here. This area in the yellow is now what he's illuminating.
Okay.
So you can clearly see that this is another turret with a spiral staircase going around it.
5, 10, 25. To the left of that, so that I'm beside the turret.
Yep. This would be 25, so one movement, and that will put you right next to the opening into the turret.
Yeah, I'll just move to there and prepare produce flame again.
Okay. You can continue concentrating on it.
Oh, right, okay.
Or you could, at this point, allow it to cast so that you're holding the light, and then prepare to throw it. I'll allow you to do that. Make that decision, if that's what you want to do.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
So you now are holding a flame in your hand. It is producing bright light for 10 feet around you and dim light for an additional 10 feet. So there's now bright light here. And then dim light illuminating the rest of the place. It looks like there's like a table here. In the middle of this turret for like it looks like there might have been it looks like there are a couple plates on it with some leftover food and some cards on the table. Okay. Raiken. All the way up here. Leah's here. And she's positioned such that if you want to move through, you have to move the difficult terrain through her. Raiken?
I mean, I'll do it.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30. One movement would put you into this hallway here. You are now in the dim light. I am assuming this is what you want to do.
Yes.
Okay. You can double move. You are aware that Yukikaze is he's not in an area of bright light, but he is enshadowed in the corner here. And that your allies are illuminating the hallway down this way, so you can see like this long narrow hallway in front of you with two sources of light splashing with a dim area in between, and you can see your allies scattered throughout it.
Go back to where I am.
You're here. You have 30 more feet of movement if you wish to double move.
I'm going to go up 2 more spaces.
To here.
Hold on a second, I gotta wait for it to catch up. Yes, right there. And then that's where I'll stop, just so that I can still be close to Leah.
Okay.
In case anything
Just so that you're
goes
aware,
by.
moving the full 30 feet would put you here, which doesn't clog up the hallway. It puts you directly southeast of Laramendus.
That's fine. It's mainly just
Staying close to Leah.
stay
That's,
back. Yeah.
Okay. Totally cool. Totally cool. Alright. That takes us to Lair.
Okay.
You know what was shouted, that they're going to wait for everyone to catch up.
I would like to move farther down, though, so I won't be keeping people behind. So, 1, 2, 3.
So 20 feet to there, 30 feet would put you here if you move in a straight line.
Can you Okay. That seems reasonable. Just the one movement.
Yeah, that's one movement.
I will. There's no harm in preparing to Ray of Frost, I think.
Okay.
So I will prepare to Ray of Frost the next hostile I see.
Okay. Just going to erase this light, and we will create a new light. Okay. So that's it. It's dim light out here, so you guys... Funny. You find that the pool of light once again moves away from you, Raiken, and you are just on the outside of the dim light in the pitch black.
Darkness.
Darkness. Darkness. After Lair is Leah. Zoom.
Yeah.
So you can see fine, but you know that the pools of light are moving away.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move down towards Raiken at least.
Okay.
Until can I spot enemies at all, or is it just people?
Everything in the hallway that is alive appears to be your team.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
So with 30, you could be right in the doorway, and then you could double move to go further if you wanted, or you can stay back here. It's up to you.
I can stay back there, but I'm not gonna stay there. I'm gonna stay one block to the right. So
Yeah.
I can allow others to pass through.
Yep. Alright, then. You're in that corner. That brings us back to Vendar.
I think I'll go down the hallway.
Alrighty. 30 feet will take you to here. You're 1 square away from the corner where your latest victim is continuing to bleed out. Continuing to leak, I should say. It's very dead.
Coalesce into a pool of gross.
Yeah.
So I'll go around him.
Okay, you're gonna double move?
Yeah.
You're gonna go around, so are you gonna pass through,
Can I get into the corner there next to Cyrus?
20, 25... 25 feet would take you there on a double move. An extra 25 feet, I should say.
Alright, I'll do that. I'll stay there.
Okay. And that way you avoid the square where the body is oozing.
Yeah, I can mind my without getting grossed in it.
The stench is powerful this close to the body. Okay. Yukikaze, you are here.
I don't know no Yukikaze. I will just move forward. It's because it seems like Raiken is caught up in Leah, so moving forward. Although it's refreshing. Hold on, I gotta refresh my page.
Alright, so 5 feet, 10 feet, 20, 25. With 30 feet moving in the straightest line possible, you can be within the pool of light being cast by Ash between the 2 drow bodies.
Okay, hold on a second. Are you gonna update?
If it doesn't update in a couple seconds, just hit the refresh button.
Yeah, I did that. But there we go. There we go.
So, on the ground at your feet is a crossbow of fine craftsmanship.
I don't do bows other than my strength bow. I'm gonna move forward, double movement.
Okay.
It seems like I got plenty of space, not crowded
Do.
up.
30 more feet in a straight line, stepping over the oozy body will put you right at the corner, so you are now within 10 feet of Jebel and 15 feet of Cyrus.
Alright, I'm happy.
Okay. I forgot. Did you say you were going to... No, you didn't. Okay, because there's really no cover there anyway, so it doesn't make sense. Alright. Okay, so you're happy there? That is double movement.
I am happy there. There's nothing else I can do at the moment, so I am done.
Okay. Bad guys. Do, 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 do. They do their thing. More stuff happens that you guys can't see. And then Cyrus' turn. Cyrus, you are here. Able to see about that much.
Alright, how close are the Slowpoke Dragonborn?
One Dragonborn is very close. The other Dragonborn, you can't see him.
Okay. Well, in the interest of trying to avoid a giant traffic jam in this one square wide hallway, I think I'm going to move up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. One movement will put you directly in the bowel here. Do you want to move again?
Probably. I can't see just yet. I'm still waiting for the stream to catch up.
Right, so your light will illuminate all the way up to this corner, and that, the path goes off to the right.
Yeah, I definitely want to double move because I don't want to be blocking path for if other people try to move up too.
Alright, so you're going to double move and move up at least 2 more to here. Go into this corner here.
Yeah, probably that back wall.
Okay. Oh, straight to the back wall in the corner?
Probably.
Okay. On the left as opposed to the right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's 20 feet. Not your full move, but almost. And so we can... We need to redo some light here. You've got light. This is fine. Out to here. So this light over here is what's going to go away. We gotta rejigger the light. So you are now producing light to there, to there, to there, and to there. Woo! I forgot that's how it worked. Okay. Keep forgetting how it works. So, dim light out to here. So you're aware that there is a doorway here. And dim light shows you that there's a doorway here. Your dim light ends on this square, so you can see these 3 doorways. You're in another long hallway, but there are now some large doorways, much larger than what you're used to seeing.
Alright. I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Jebel! Cyrus just moved up, saying
Yes,
it looks
he did.
narrow up there.
I think there must be a lot of lag here.
I don't know what to tell you. Sam, are you experiencing lag? Sam died.
No!
I was muted. I'm seeing the screen centered on Drow Soldier 44.
Okay.
Yeah, when I said that, all I saw was you clicking back and forth between 2 squares up to the right of Cyrus.
Wow, you are way behind.
Well, yeah, I refreshed now, so I can see myself.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep preparing, and I'm going to wait here for everyone else to catch up.
Okay. Then... Raiken.
Time to move.
Yep, up in the light, way down the hallway, you saw Cyrus with his glowing dagger disappear around a corner. Everybody else has just watched him go.
I will keep going forward.
Yep, so 30 feet gets you back into Laramendus Light. If you want to move another 30 feet, you can do that. You can do 25 feet before you hit Yukikaze. And then you could do
I will double move, but as I pass Leah, I'm assuming that I might be able to at least know her presence is there.
Uh-huh.
Dark.
It's dark, but, like, you can feel that somebody is there.
Okay. I'd be like, don't get left behind, Leah. And just go past.
Okay. So you then start sprinting down the hallway.
I can see in the dark better than you.
But we don't want anything sneaking up.
He calls back as he sprints off. Laramendus. This is the layout of things around you now. Don't be muted again.
I was. I see that he made it, so I'm going to have difficult terrain.
Nope, they have avoided difficult terrain.
Oh, right, because I can move diagonally.
You can move diagonally between people. You just have to fully round corners. Structural corners.
We're playing with the normal 5e rule of 2 diagonals in a row is not...
It's not 15, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, I will...
We're playing with 1-1-1 rules and not 1-2-1 rules. Which is honestly the same way 4E went, and it's fine.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, 4E was the one that introduced the 1-1-1 rule, I think. 3-5 is the last time I can remember doing it.
When I played 4E then.
Really? I mean, maybe. I could be remembering wrong. I just thought the last time I used the 1-2-1 rule was 3-5.
I don't know. I inflict the 1-2-1 on my players. I'm going to move 1 south of Yukikaze.
Alright, you can get there in 20.
Oh, if I can do that in 20, then I will move...
1-1-1.
Yeah, two more down.
Okay, you can get to there with 30, which is diagonal from the oozing drow body.
Yep.
It is...
Which shouldn't be hindering movement at all.
It's not. It is
No,
rank.
I mean, my position should not be hindering movement, not the drow.
Yes, your position is not hindering movement. The area is foul with the smell of this body, though.
I mean, to be fair, the purple worm probably smelled worse. And then prepare the same action.
Okay, so this is the way the light looks now. Preparing your Ray of Frost. It becometh Leah. The light retreated, as did Dragon Papa. So ways to catch up with them. Double move. Welcome.
I think you're muted.
I'm muted?
No. I saw his mouth move.
I was. My B. Yeah, I said I'm gonna follow. Double move, yeah.
Okay, 30 to there. 25. You could get to here with 30, or you could stay here.
I'm gonna stay behind, what is that, Yukikaze?
Yeah, Yukikaze. Alright. There's now a Dragonborn sandwich up here. Uh...
I don't like the sound of that.
But you can't unhear it.
With Daddy Dragonborn.
So, with that, this part of the group is relatively all caught up to each other. So, Vendar.
Okay, I will go.
I will say this, there isn't currently any fighting going on. If you want the group to move together, I could skip through the next round and move you up to the next area so that you are grouped, rather than having to wait for each person to declare, if you'd prefer.
I would like that because I've done nothing but double move this entire game.
Well, you got through most of the fighting, so this is the... Alright, now we have to deal with the windy hallways. Are you okay with that, Vendar?
Yeah, but can I apply purple worm poison to 3 more arrows?
Yes. Doing so will prevent you from double moving.
Why?
I mean,
He
we're
can bonus
doing
action
the-
double move.
Oh, you are right. He can bonus action to double move. Alright, so just tell me where you would want to stop. This is the area that's lit up here.
In that corner, just right there, that little nook.
Okay, cool. Alright, so the rest of you. Let's go in order. Yukikaze. 30 to there. 30 to there. Next is guys and Cyrus. Cyrus is going to stay where he is. Jebel. 25. 25. Lucky. Raiken. 30. 30 gets you exactly up into there. There. 30. 10. 20. 25 would get you to there. Just so you know, that's the corner of a doorway.
Okay.
And with the light from Ash and looking around the corner, it looks like there's a staircase, like, directly around the corner leading up to another floor.
Okay.
You have 5 more feet, but I didn't utilize it, just so you know.
Yep. I don't want to be smack dab in an open doorway.
Yeah. And then that's as close as Leah can get using 55 of 60 feet of movement. Alright, and with that, that is 1 round, so we skip ahead 1 round. Back to Vendar. You are all grouped up here. You can have a chat quickly here. You know that with the light generated by Ash and the dagger, you can see that you are in yet another narrow hallway, but it appears to have 3 doorways. 2 on the north wall and 1 on the south wall, and then it continues on into the dim light that you're shedding and seems to round another corner down south. What do you do?
There's a
So,
staircase. This doorway is a staircase leading up.
Yes.
I say to everyone
Yes.
because I don't know. If
Do
everyone
we,
else-
do we have a like a heading? Like, where are we actually going in this building?
I got no idea.
Because we just busted in and I've been just walking around every corner, killing every drow, and just doesn't seem like we have any like aim. Do we know where Sivan is?
So, at this point, I will allow the people who have been in this building before, which is Raiken, Yukikaze, Laramendis, Vendar, Leah. It is the entire old party before Jebel and Cyrus to roll history.
Ooh. It's not the lowest I could roll.
Likewise,
I got a 17.
I have not opened D&D Beyond yet. Weird.
I got a 16.
History. Okay, I got a 6.
6. Raiken and Yukikaze, do you wish to check your history?
I have a decent plus, but I still rolled like crap.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Alrighty.
I got a 22.
Wow, nice. Okay, so Leah and Yukikaze, the area looks vaguely familiar, like with the being in darkness, like with the light source here shining on this hallway with the 3 doors. You kind of like rack your brain and go, this seems familiar. I'm certain I've seen this area of the keep before. For the rest of you, the 16, 17, and 22 crowd, you do recall that the door on the south wall is supposed to lead into the throne room area, which is where the gala was held. Mm-hmm. And so you know that is a relatively large room. It's on the first floor. There is a window looking out over the bay, and it is where the party was held with a modest number of people after you coerced the Lord Seven into signing an armistice with Aspara. And just as the combined light of ash and the magic dagger illuminates this area, it's thrown into the stark relief, but you can kind of recall, torches lighting the area, and this Y-shaped atrium here is familiar to you. So you know if you proceed forward and head left, that is where the throne room should be, and anybody considering themselves important might be.
Okay, I will go to that corner then.
Just go into that corner, not say anything to my question.
What was your question?
Where are we going?
Let's check the throne room. I think it's this way.
Okay.
It would also allow us to keep an eye on this hallway if anyone's coming down from the staircase while we look in there. It seems a decent location.
Okay. If you wish to move together again, I will allow it for this round. If you wish to move one at a time, I can do that.
I could book together.
Is anybody directly against moving together?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Then
I'll kind of, well, does Raiken seem like he's gonna stay in the front?
Raiken.
Are you moving forward?
you can shift your positions. I will move you to here, and you can tell me what you want this arrangement to look like. Because as you move together, you can kind of shuffle around.
I feel Raiken is kind of sitting in the front, so I'm gonna take the rear guard.
Okay, so when you say rear, do you mean like a trade places with Cyrus?
Yeah, or get behind Jebel or something like that, just so I'm a bit behind.
Okay.
Raiken technically usually sets himself up kind of on purpose and kind of based off of everybody else setting up around him because of his gift
aura.
that he lives to have.
Right.
Yeah.
The aura's great. So you want to remain in the middle of the group then?
Yeah, pretty much. He's decided that's his role, at least while they're just walking.
Okay. Vendar, are you happy being in the middle center here?
Sure.
Okay. Leah, would you like to change positions at all?
Yeah, I would like to be further behind. I don't want to be in front.
Do you want to be next to Raiken on the other side? Is that acceptable?
Yeah, sure.
Or would you like to ask Jebel to swap places with you? Jebel, would you accept if she wanted that?
Who's in front?
Right now, if we consider southward to be the front, since Vendar indicated if we round this corner and head south, we'll be in the throne room and we should check that first, then right now, Vendar is the tip of the spear.
Okay. If Leo wanted to swap with me, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd
All right.
like that.
So that does put you further behind, and that puts you now sharing the tip of the spear with Vendar. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And
Uh,
then
I need a meat shield.
you need a meat shield. And then Cyrus and Lair, are you happy with your positions? Do you want to change at all?
I'm good.
Okay.
This is fine.
Jebel's not the biggest meat shield, but
He's what? 3-4 foot of solid gnome?
Solid gnome.
oh no, that's a quote. 3 to 4 feet of solid gnome.
3 feet. I forgot how tall he was.
3 feet of solid gnome. Okay. Well then, let me just get the light situated here, and we'll see where that puts us. Okay. Here we go. So, as you together creep up and take up this area, you move into this doorway, and you find before you a darkened room that is lit frequently by bolts of lightning. And you can see that in the large, comfortable armchair silhouetted by the window outside, through which dim gray light is filtering, and you can see sheets of rain falling outside. Though I will say that the sheets of rain are not hitting the window, because there is an outcropping of stone above it, so rain is not falling directly against it. You do see in the dim light in here what looks to be the seated form of a human. You can, from your light, which is right, I need to redraw that. You to there, similar. To there. Okay. So, first of all, these 4 red squares that the light passes between are columns that appear to be holding up the ceiling. These red rectangles in the corners of the room appear to be like elegant wooden tables. And then up here is sort of a dais with the throne upon it, set out slightly from the window so one could move easily behind it. It is a large chair, and there does appear to be a person seated in it. The dim light from your relic, and from your dagger, 20 feet do include the chair, so you can see that it appears to be Sivan. Well, I should say that the people who remember him do recognize his choice of attire, especially the red sash.
I assume I can just see him.
Those of us with dark vision, what do we see? Do we see more detail?
The people with dark vision. The people with dark vision will notice something strange, because you do. He does begin talking as you move up into this area. the people with dark vision notice that his mouth isn't moving.
Well, if I notice that, I'm going to tell everyone to stop moving.
Do I see anything the others don't?
Do you see anything the others don't?
Considering I can see better.
Yes, I know that you can see better. No, there isn't anything that is immediately present that you'd be able to see that the others can't.
Okay.
Not immediately. Again, behind him is this window. So, Jebel, as soon as he starts talking, you're going to say, his mouth isn't moving, I imagine is what you say.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to hear this liquid velvet voice come from the throne. He says, I knew I shouldn't have relied on those beasts to try and protect this place. They couldn't even stop one entourage of soldiers coming in, overwhelming them. As soon as you inform the party that his mouth isn't moving, Cyrus,
Yeah.
You're going to notice that the dagger that you're holding aloft stops glowing.
Okay. What about my other spell effects? Does that dissipate as well?
Indeed.
One of these days I'll get to use Magic Mirror. Not Magic Mirror,
Mirror Image.
That's it.
Do I lose my mage armor, or?
Do you have a way of knowing that it's gone? Like, would you be immediately aware when it stopped being there? It's not something that you concentrate on.
It just says you touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor and a protective magical force surrounds it until the spell ends. I have no idea.
Make an Arcana check.
So I'd notice the
Not
flame in my
lowest I
hand
could
wink.
roll.
Yeah, the flame in your hand will wink out.
That is a 19.
Yeah. You can't really feel it, but you know, especially in light of seeing the continual
Two
flame,
other magical
just,
effects. Yeah.
the other magical effects just, you go, yeah, I'm betting mine's gone too. You feel slightly more vulnerable in your soul.
What happens to the familiars that's still around? Which would be Lorelai, I guess?
Yeah,
she's the only one.
I believe that those types of things, and also the things that have a duration get put on hold. So if you're in an anti-magic field, like, mage armor would be suppressed until you move out of it, but it would come back up.
Right.
But familiars are poofed. Okay, so Lorelai's poofed.
My raven's outside, so.
So, do you want to check with them?
Yeah, I'll just mentally skip you still.
He says, yes?
Alright, stay there.
I'm on top of the keep. There are soldiers up here. They're ignoring me.
Good, good. Don't come in here. Something bad.
Okay. Alright. So, you notice that these magical effects disappear. Ash is still emitting light.
Yeah.
And still floating. And everything's hunky-dory with him. And then there's the briefest of pauses. Most of this all took place. So this is just a description, so basically no time has passed since the last thing he said. And he'll say, "Ah, I remember you. Most of you, anyway. What is it that you want with my kingdom?"
Someone has to speak up.
Vendor, you're in the front.
Sorry, I was muted. So we're here to put an end to your war.
Really? Well, I do wish you luck with that. What is it exactly that you think you can do from over there?
From over. Is he trying to tempt me into shooting him?
I mean, it's just a man in shadow sitting in a chair facing you. You can't read his expression in the dim light.
Jibbles' mouth still not moving?
Still not moving.
Shall I shoot him?
Has he moved at all?
Has Lord Seven moved?
Yeah.
No. He appears to just be sitting in the chair facing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna rely that
Yeah.
information.
This doesn't seem right.
I think it's a trap or a trick.
An illusion, perhaps?
Well, we got
Hello.
I can't attempt to dispel him while we're in an anti-magic field.
I could try shooting him. See what happens.
You could try, but don't waste the purple worm poison.
Yeah, no, I'll use it. Alright, I'll shoot him with the regular arrow.
Okay.
Also, I like that from this angle on the stream, it looks like the room has a smiley face in it.
It does. You knock a non-poisoned arrow and loose it. About 5 feet ahead of you, it crashes into an invisible barrier and rattles to the ground.
Shit.
I think it's a decoy. We should move up the stairs, see what else is here.
Okay,
Alright, then
ignore this.
it is Vendar's turn in initiative, and you have used your action. You may move.
I guess I'll go towards the stairs.
Which one, left or right? Just because you have people to get through on the other side.
I'll go to the right since there are people on the left.
Okay. You get to here and hit an invisible barrier.
Please say you hit it hard. It's like...
It is certainly surprising. You just run into an invisible wall that you weren't expecting. Oof.
It seems we've already triggered the trap. And
hence
we're
the
stuck in a
statement.
ball. Mendes, get us out, please. That'll be my turn.
So, Yukikaze.
I'm just gonna reach my arm out and poke the wall with the invisible wall of my sword. It should be an arm's length.
Yep, you find that this door is also blocked.
Yeah. I can't do anything. So, I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty. I'm sorry, guys.
Sit there and look pretty. Oh my god. Jesus.
So yeah, just that's all those poking the invisible wall and being like, well, I don't have anything.
Okay.
I believe we will have to move into the room.
Bottleneck trap.
Cyrus.
Nice thunder.
Well, I really don't want to move into that room because that's what they want me to do.
You already died once. Let someone else have a turn.
Gladly. You first.
Nah,
Well,
I,
I'm going in there.
think you should just keep that trademarked.
Wait, if he's already died, he knows what to expect.
Yeah. You know the Raiken real well. You're old buddies.
Part of me wants to see if there's walls on the sides as well, if there's no way to retreat.
Okay. Where are you gonna check?
I guess I'll check the right side, since I can move that way without getting difficult terrain.
Okay. You get this far and find that there's a wall here.
Yep, we're in a box. And I assume still anti-magic fielded.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll move into the room, because that's my only other option.
Okay, you get to here and find that you are blocked by by a wall.
Didn't Vindar's arrow hit further out, or did I just miss it?
The wall is this here.
Okay. Huh. Let me take a quick look at my inventory and see if there's anything I can possibly do.
Okay.
Magic, magic, magic. Useless. Useless. Nope, that pretty well covered. Take the dodge action, I guess,
Okay.
because I
May
I
do
have
that.
no magic and there's nowhere I can move in this box.
That's fine. It's almost like this place was designed to be a death trap. Jevil.
I'm going to telepath to Skiff. Skiff, do you think you could maybe head down to the entrance and tell... what are the names again? Nalia and Nervar, that we seem to be stuck in an anti-magic field?
I can try. There's movement out in the city.
Do what you can. Stay safe.
Anything else?
I'm just having a quick look through my actions to see if there's anything.
You can prepare a physical action. You can't prepare a spell because you find your magic is blocked. Well,
Yeah.
it's not actually true. You can try to cast spells inside an anti-magic field and it consumes them.
Yeah, so you could attempt to prepare a spell.
You could.
It would just cast the spell and then doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I guess I'll dodge too.
Okay. Raiken.
Well. So we've already tested going into the room and it's blocked.
Mm-hmm. I believe that magic auras, like paladin auras, are suppressed by anti-magic field. Isn't that true, Sam?
I think so. I just took the spell up because I have the scroll, so I know how it works.
Okay. If you can take a look into that. It doesn't, like, negative or positively impact me either way necessarily. I just kind of want to be certain. Oh, but then it's Lair's turn. Sorry, so what are you going to do? Raiken. Your allies seem to have determined that you've been boxed in.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's possibly anything I can do, but...
I wonder if climax song would work in this instance.
Only one
There
way
are
to find
two ways
out.
to find out.
Yep.
Raiken is. Let's see. Have we checked back the way we came yet?
I know
I don't-
that. Well,
Yagaze checked the stairs.
yeah.
Raiken's gonna. Well, he's gonna try to squeeze between Leah
Yep.
and Yukikaze just to see.
Yep.
Might as well make sure.
Yeah, there seems to be a barrier here.
Okay.
So you know that there's here, 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 here. Basically keeping you in this little atrium area.
Okay. Raiken's gonna squeeze back past.
Okay, that's all of your movement for one movement.
Yep, that's what I figured. And then Raiken's just going to yell out, "What, are you scared to fight us?"
Alrighty. Did you find that rule there?
If it's a magical effect,
I do
then
believe that paladin auras are magical effects.
they. But the class definition doesn't say that it's magic. Is my problem.
I mean, it's not physical, so that kind of leaves one option.
Like, it's gotta be magic, right?
It's just innate.
Innately magical.
What happens to Raiken's armor?
It's fine. It has been physically summoned.
Okay.
How about my armor?
The magic is suppressed on non-artifacts, so I guess it would just be like regular armor, like the curse would be suppressed too. Like, it doesn't fall off, it's still there, but it's not magic right now. So, are you going to do... What do you like to do there?
I can't cast magic, and we've seen the extent of the wall
the
of
barriers,
force.
yeah. And Raiken just shouted, what do you want?
I will take the dodge action.
Okay. And then finally, Leah.
I mean, what can I do? I can't do magic, and I don't have anything to break these barriers. But
I just
I
want
just
to
look bewildered.
I'm just giving you the opportunity to surprise us. The opportunity to come up with something. If you've got nothing, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just making sure everybody gets a turn.
I have some time left to talk in character, right?
I think so. Couple seconds, yep.
Leah, your armor's powerful. Can you teleport past this?
I don't think so. When magic is suppressed.
So you do see that my artifact is not suppressed.
But also no, I don't have any spell slots left. So regardless.
No, sorry, no spell slots.
Bummer. I thought it gave you like a Misty Step or something.
I can activate it if I get hurt.
You don't say.
Don't you dare.
That's a part of the armor.
Alright, so... Are you taking any actions, Leah?
So, the artifacts are still alive.
Ash seems unaffected. He's still floating, he is still glowing.
So can I try to use Trickster?
You can try.
It's an armor ability, and it creates 3 illusions of myself in an occupied space.
Mm-hmm.
And I can choose to swap locations with them. So if I choose one of them to be outside the barrier...
Mm-hmm. You can try. Does that require a spell slot?
Let's see. I'm gonna have to look for that. I have to look at the armor for that.
Yeah, I'm looking myself.
Yeah.
It says it requires a warlock spell slot.
Really? On mine it says for free once per short rest.
Okay, because mine says while wearing this armor you can cast Trickster using a warlock spell slot. Interesting. Free once per short rest, huh?
I mean, you made the armor, so you make the decision. But I'm gonna have to edit it if we go for spell slots.
Once per long rest. Step bonus action. Once per long rest. Does not use a spell slot. Trickster uses a spell slot, but Misty Step doesn't.
I don't have that on the armor anymore after...
Oh. I don't have... Okay.
Yeah, because Sintarma
This
left it.
is the original. You're right, this is the original. So... What have you got left on it? Just quickly remind me.
Trickster.
Trickster.
That's it.
Okay.
There's nothing else.
Alright, well if it says for free once per short rest, then that's what it is.
Okay. And then in that case I can try that.
Okay, you can try that. Where would you like to place illusions?
Let's be clever about this. Spell, rat, trickster, 3 illusions, okay? So I can place 1 inside the room.
Okay.
And 1 on each side of the barrier, I guess. 1 on the left and 1 on the right.
Okay, so you want to put 1... You've seen where your allies were able to get out to, so you would like to put like 1 here, 1 here, and 1 where in here? Just like right here? Front and center?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you happy with those positions?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have to take one of them. One of their positions.
If you want to, you can.
Yeah.
So you focus on the armor's power, and in spite of the suppressing field that you find yourself in, you find that you can tap it, and you can conjure these illusions.
Question is, where would which side would I want to be? I could have said that as part of my speech before I cast a spell, though, since Cyrus asked what I could do. I could say, where would you want me to teleport in that, if I could? And just have the group answer if anyone has speech left, because that's all of mine.
I guess it's as good as mine.
Okay, I'm gonna choose the one inside the room, because I have a feeling that I might be able to deactivate it from there, but I cannot deactivate it from the other sides.
Okay.
I might be wrong and I've trapped myself completely, but you know.
I mean, another option would be to put the illusions in the staircase and move to there. Because, you know, the wall was here. Just blocking
Oh,
the doors
right,
in the
yeah,
staircase.
yeah,
So
yeah.
just
Okay, then I
before
will...
you totally make your choice.
Okay, yeah, then I want one of the illusions to be behind... I thought the wall was... Okay, yeah. Then I want one of the... Take the illusion on the right. I want that to be inside the stair room.
Okay, right there.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to occupy that one instead? Where do you prefer to be?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll be on that one instead.
Okay. Do it like that. Boom. You're now there. Alright, it's 3 minutes to our 10:30 cutoff, and you are the last one in this round of initiative. So, I think we're going to have to dramatically wait till next time to see what happens next.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna erase this light here.
The exciting conclusion to everyone likes Raiken.
Liked?
Liked.
I like how it's also the conclusion.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, we're dying and...
I mean, admittedly, things don't look great. It looks like somebody put some real thought into somebody coming here to try and stop them and prevent that from happening.
And then we went and set
Anti-magic
it
field
off.
only lasts an hour. It's fine.
It's fine. Well, it's been a whole 12 seconds now, so you know, just 59 minutes and 48 seconds to go.
Yeah.
It took exactly 6 seconds for Raiken to start freaking out about it.
Raiken didn't freak out about it. He's just yelling at them.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from us? I mean, it sounded to me like he was like, all right, so clearly you want to talk to us. What do you want?
He said, what, are you scared of fighting us?
That was it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is my amulet thing?
Mhm.
Is that an artifact or is it? No.
The friend of trees?
Yeah.
Should say. Let's see here. Should be on the sheet. Isn't it? Did I create the item? Let's see here. Equipment. Friend of trees is a wondrous item. Legendary, so it's not an artifact, which means it's disabled.
Okay.
Alright. So. Oh! The party might be in trouble. They have Sivan talking to them without moving his lips. So apparently he's learned ventriloquism.
I mean, he was a dummy, so...
Oh.
Got him!
Got him! I would love to go longer because I started late and I hate that, but I know people need to get to bed, so we can't.
Yeah,
Like you.
Seems like we're about
Like
to
you.
start a big thing, so...
Yeah.
What was that horror movie about the ventriloquist?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, I think I know which one you mean.
I'll be back in a little while.
Alright. Alright. Thanks you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for apparently the exciting conclusion of Everyone Likes Raiken.
Hey! Say it correctly!
Everybody liked Raiken.
Some people liked him most of the time.
Dead silence.
Everybody loves Raiken.
Alright.
Good night, everybody.